Former President Trump visits the Texas-Mexico border today to highlight a recent jump in illegal immigration. More than 180,000 migrants were stopped along the southwest border in May, more than any other month in the past 3 years. Think about that for just a second. CBS News took an early morning ride along the border in South Texas yesterday. In just a few hours, we saw more than 200 people cross into the state of Texas. Mireya Villarreal met a gun-carrying conservative pastor who does what he can to bring immigrants food and water.
Right now it's about 10:30. We're driving down to the edge of the river.
Pastor Luis Silva drives the banks of the Rio Grande River several times a week looking to help migrant families, despite his political views.
I'm a guy that is trying to show the love of Christ, but at the same time, I respect our laws.
Moments after we arrive at the riverbank, a raft with 5 people pulls up, the first of several families to come ashore. They jump out, and less than a minute later, their guide turns the raft around, ready to pick up another group in Mexico.
Is there a concern that this could continue to get worse?
Yes, because, like I say, what the narrative that is used, it has repercussions, like I said. It had consequences.
And by the narrative, you mean empathy that is coming from the administration?
Yes.
Among the dozens of parents and children we saw was Teresita Elena. She's 9 years old and traveled with her family from Nicaragua for more than a month to get here.
En carro, en tierra. She got here by car and also caminando también?
Sí, en tráiler.
En tráiler. En un tráiler. ¿Era un grande trailer o un chiquito?
Grande.
A very big trailer she also came.
Pastor Silva gives the group water and food before they walk to a makeshift processing site set up by Border Patrol.
There is well over 200 people here, men, women, and children. They will go from these lines, they will be processed by Border Patrol, and then they will be separated and taken to certain facilities depending on their age and if they came with a family or if they're an unaccompanied minor.
To fight the rising immigration numbers, Texas Governor Greg Abbott is asking for donations to help the state build a border wall.
In the name of Jesus.
En el nombre de Jesucristo.
Amen.
Silva supports the border wall, but also believes the immigration system needs an overhaul.
They need to come up with a solution. And people will come as long as there's an opening.
The former president will be meeting up with Texas Governor Greg Abbott and about 24 other Republican lawmakers later today here in South Texas. They will be meeting up at a portion of the border wall that is not complete. This is construction that started but was actually stopped back in January when the Biden administration took over. Tony?
Mireya, thank you very much. Powerful reporting along the border there, and I think the pastor may be onto something. Compassion is a policy everyone can get behind. Thank you again.